Hello friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and today we are doing installment number 3 in our very large Temu order. This is the last video for this particular order. I went crazy this time. And so the first 2 videos, the first one you saw some bits and bobs and, you know, little odds and ends that I got from Temu. A couple that were diamond painted related, and so most of it wasn't, but it was some fun stuff. And then the last video was of some smaller canvases that I got, and then this one is going to be 3 canvases that are 40 by 40. Each of the canvases are 40 by 40. So I want to start with the one that surprised me when I happened to see it. I thought, wow, that's so pretty, so colorful. You know me, my friends, I love to use all the colors in the box. So this first one just jumped right out at me, and I was so happy to get it. And so let's go ahead. You can tell by just looking at this, I mean, the colors are amazing. If there was ever a diamond painting that used all the colors in the crayon box, this is the one. All right, and again, it's a 40 by 40, which typically means it's probably going to be a 35 by 35. And let us see here. You get your standard toolkit, which actually it's a little above standard toolkit. Comes in a resealable bag. You have your pink pen with the addition of a 3-placer. You have your green boat, and you also have a single pad of wax. However, you do have some bags on the back. And it's a resealable bag. Now, this kit, this happens to be kitted up already with the colors. Now, I do see here there is some stragglers, so I have to be very careful. Wow, quite a few stragglers. So I have to be very cautious when I open this. I'm not opening this right now because there's several different colors that have some runaways throughout. So I really have to be careful. So I'm not going to open it up, but you can tell just by looking at this picture. Oh, did we lose one? No. You can tell just by looking at this picture how this bag, how colorful this is going to be. So I'm really super excited about that. So I'm going to cautiously, carefully set this aside and reveal what the picture is. It's a yin and yang, but with a twist. Very colorful, very floral. It's got the mountains with the beautiful flowers. It's got the beautiful sunny spot up here with some beautiful flowers and sunflowers. And it's got this pretty background on it, with the pinks and the teals, the blues, the oranges and yellows, greens. Really pretty. It's a 40 by 40, but like I said, it's probably a 35 by 35. It does have a legend up top on the left and down below on the right. It does have a thumbnail with each of the legends. It does have the canvas number written on the canvas. However, there is no canvas number written here. So I'm going to take a magic marker, once I find one. There we go. And I will mark the canvas number on here. Z T M 4817. There we go. And I'm going to probably put these in a different bag anyway, because I'm not sure if this bag is ripped or not. But just to get me through, and we'll set that aside really carefully. All right, let's go ahead and relax this canvas. Stick is good. Oh, this is such a pretty canvas. There seems to be quite a bit of well, I'm not going to say quite a bit of color blocking. I'm going to say there's a healthy amount of color blocking and a healthy amount of confetti, which is okay with me. I like it when it's, you know, a nice balance. All right, and let's go ahead. So pretty. Did I tell you? Honestly, every color in the crayon box. So pretty. And really, what better than a balance with the yin and the yang? The balance of air and land and ocean, and that's what I feel when I see this. Just a number of different, and it all is balanced out. There we go. Isn't that pretty? So yin and yang. 40 by 40. Beautiful little butterflies. I love these roses with the rose buds and that flower popping out there. These look like flowers that you would see. These yellow flowers and the blue flowers that you would see in a meadow on a mountainside. And beautiful bright sunny day, more butterflies. So pretty. And then it balances it out with the pink and the green teal and the blues on the side. So I just thought it was really pretty. That jumped out at me. I wasn't expecting that, and as soon as I saw it, I said, in the cart you go. I wasn't going to waffle on that. So that's that one. The next two are more, well, one is more Christmas related, and then one is more, I'm going to do this one first, not the Christmas one, but I'm going to do this one first. And let me just do something real quick with this particular, the last set of drills that I opened up. I'm going to put these in a bag. There we go. Just for safekeeping, you know. And then I'll deal with those drills. So this one, I've been looking at it and looking at it, and then, I don't know, the feeling finally hit. I said, I'm going to get it. Well, what it was I actually finally got to see a rendering of, you know, not a rendering of it completed, but I got to see what the drill field would look like. Sometimes in Temu, if you go ahead and take a closer look at the, you know, the different pictures and stuff, sometimes they'll have like a picture of a canvas, but it'll be blank. But sometimes you'll see what the canvas will look like. And I hadn't seen what the canvas was going to look like for this. And that's why I think I waited so long. Again, standard toolkit. But for some reason, I don't know if it was a different seller that was, you know, that put this up. But I finally saw the what it will render into, and I thought, you know what, now's the time to get it. Here's the drills, really pretty colors, very subtle, but once they're all together on the canvas, it's just going to look amazing. And here, my friends, is that picture. Isn't she gorgeous? I love her. And this I can have hanging up all year round, because you always want to have an angel watching over you, you know? She's beautiful. Now, the only thing I'm a little hesitant about, I'm looking at her eyes. Okay, so it looks like she might be looking down. Okay, so that makes sense to me now. All right. Let's go ahead and relax the canvas, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead. I turned it on its side because that's how it was rolled, like that. So, take my trusty little spatula. There we go. As you can tell, she's had a long journey. She's a little wrinkled on the top, but that's all right. I'm not going to work on her for a while, so she's going to have a nice long rest under some very heavy portfolios. And then by the time I'm ready to work on her, this canvas is going to look like it's never been folded at all a day in its life. That's how flat this canvas will look. And you won't see a single wrinkle in it. That's why I love putting them underneath my finished portfolio, because boy, that gives it the weight. It really does. There we go. So it does have the number of the canvas on the, oh, and it looks like there's a little stain here. That's okay, I can work on getting that out. No worries. But it's got a legend at the top left and lower right. It does have a thumbnail. It does have the number of the canvas on the drills, so I can store them safely separate. Now, this particular canvas is all letters, but it is not in alphabetical order. The stick is very good. It looks like there's quite a bit of small patches of color blocking. Not terrible, not too much confetti, but there's some confetti mixed in here and there, but mostly smaller patches of color blocking, which is fine with me. But isn't she gorgeous? We all have to have a little angel watching over us. This will be hanging proudly in my office here. So let's go ahead and move on to the last. Hold on one moment, folks. Just trying to... There we go. Oops. Let's do this. Let's put this right here. All right. Sorry about that. So we're moving on to the last canvas. And oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm so thrilled with this one. Oh, I am so thrilled. I don't know. I know why. This is another one where I hadn't seen the canvas. I saw, you know, you see pictures of what it would look like, and it's pretty bent, but that's okay. That's all right. This one's, again, not one that I'm going to work on right away. It was one that I saw, and I just wasn't comfortable getting it at the time, but then I was able to finally see what the canvas will look like, and I thought, you know what, that's going to render out beautifully. So, and again, this is above standard toolkit with the 3-placer and the bags. Here are your drills. It does have the canvas number on it. Very pretty colors. Lots of blue. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of 310 as well. 3 bags of 310. Woo-wee! That's okay. So let's take a look at this canvas. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, friends. Here we go. So this is a Christmas themed with the 3 wise men. It's a stained glass. Isn't this gorgeous? It is a bit rough for the wear, but like I said, I'm not working on it right away, so it's going to have a nice long rest under a very heavy book of finished diamond paintings. So by the time I'm ready to get to this one, it'll be flat as a pancake. Like nothing, like it was never rolled up. It does have a legend up top on the left and lower right. There is a thumbnail on each legend. There are 24 colors. They go in numeric order and then alphabetical order. It does include the DMC code, the stick. Very nice. Let's go ahead and there we go. These gentlemen, well, we already know that they traveled far and wide. So they had to make a second trip to me. So we're just going to give them a little bit of a rest here. Let the camels take a little break. There we go. Turn this one over. And I don't typically do 40 by 40s. I typically stay in the 30 by 40 range. But these last 3 pictures, I couldn't resist. Now, there are several other pictures that are along this particular Christmas theme of Joseph and Mary and the baby Jesus in the manger, and I want to get at least one of those. So, but I had to have this one. Oh my gosh, isn't it gorgeous? Just go ahead one more time and just relax this side. There we go. Okay. There. But like I said, it's going to have a nice rest underneath some books. Underneath some finished diamond paintings. There we go. Much better. Isn't that gorgeous? How colorful and beautiful is that? My stars. It just does something to me. I love that time of year. I love Christmas. I love the meaning of it. And this is going to look beautiful hanging up once it's completed. So my friends, that's it for this particular edition of an unbagging of Temu items. And let's go ahead and recap this particular video. So we have our 3 wise men. We have our beautiful angel. And we started today with our beautiful, colorful, peaceful yin and yang. Friends, I want to thank you for hanging out with me over these past 3 Temu unbagging videos. And I appreciate you so much. If you could do me a favor, my friend, and smash that thumbs up button. And also leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing, you know, and what you're up to. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you've not already subscribed. Please hit that bell notification. You'll be notified each and every time that I post a video. There's times where I'll just randomly post a video, so you never know when I might do that. But I do normally have videos out every day, just short little whips and chats that I do with my twin sister Judy from Crafting with Judy. And other than that, like I said, I do an occasional kitting up. I do, you know, an occasional whip and chat on other projects. So be on the lookout. Hit that bell notification. This way you won't miss anything. And don't forget, Judy and I do a live every Saturday on one week it'll be on my channel, one week it'll be on her channel. We always try to leave messages on our community boards, and as well as our Facebook group, Sassy Crafting Sisters and Misters. So if you've not yet joined, please join us on Facebook in our group. We have a lot of fun, and we see a lot of great crafting in that Facebook group. And until I see you again, my friends, God bless each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day. I love you with all my heart. And until I see you again, happy crafting. Goodbye now.